Next, I will be going through the news application. This app is automatically downloaded onto your iPad when purchased. So this app shows you all the top stories from today. To adjust this to have other news reports, you have to go into Explore and then click on any of these. So let's do the Australian for an example, and then click the plus button. This will add it to your favourites and therefore will add any Australian stories to your For You page. Now, to take this off your For You page, you just have to go back to Favourites, Edit, and click the little cross. To view the top stories of today, in the Favourites tab, there is a feature called News Top Stories. By clicking on this, this will show the most recent stories published. Now, you simply have to click on one of these stories to view the article. So while in the story, you can adjust how you view it through some of these buttons in the top right. So firstly, you can change the font size by simply clicking the smaller A to make it smaller or the bigger one to make it larger. As you can see, that is making the font larger. You can also bookmark a story to be found later and like or dislike the story. Additionally, you can also send the story via message, mail, or other outlets. Now, to view that story where you've saved it, you just have to go to the Save tab and you can see it there. By dragging left, you can like, share, or delete the story from your Saved tab. So we'll just delete that story. You can also see what stories you have gone into through the History tab. So even if you delete a story and regret it later, you can find it in your history. Additionally, in this application, you can search. So here written in blue is currently what is being searched the most. But you can also search for different things by just clicking the search button and typing in what you would like to see. The Explore tab just shows you all the categories you can look at and some of the news. There is also a recommended section which will recommend things based on your favourites and saved stories. To refresh your page, you simply have to go into For You and drag down to update it, and then the newest news stories will come up at the top. In the Favourites tab, you can also see News Editors Picks. So these are just stories that editors have picked to feature. There's also Conversation Starters, the best articles of the week, and also if there is a big news story, it will feature just next to Best of the Week. So currently it's the Dreamworld tragedy. So you can find out all that you need to know through here. So that's the basics to the news application.